Let's learn how to use organ tuners. As we age, the health or the ability of our organs to function decreases. Everybody knows you get more forgetful as you get older. Well, the same thing happens with your liver. Your skin gets a little saggy and crepey, wrinkles, and every organ does that. Numerous studies have been done on animals, older animals. In these studies, the animal's organs are tuned simply by playing the sound of a healthy organ. We absorb the sounds around us. So we absorb the sounds of, let's say, a healthy liver, and then our liver gets in tune. The studies have shown in the older rats that when their organs are tuned, they return to health and youthful functioning. How cool is that? Another thing about tuning forks is they create live harmonics. What's a harmonic? A harmonic is an after ripple of sound. I have now struck this bowl, and I am no longer striking it, yet it continues to make noise. It's the harmonics. It's the after ripples of sound, just reflecting back and forth inside this bowl. That's why people like bowls, because harmonics are so good for our body. Think about looking at your body from the point of view of sound. Everything has a frequency, a rhythm. Two sounds together combine like a musical interval. And when healthy, everything is gorgeous music. The organ tuners present not only the frequency of a healthy organ, but the harmonics of a healthy organ. Any digital TV, CD, does not have accurate harmonics, except in some of my CDs and music where I have the harmonic chain made with software in root tones, a trick to make a digital music source produce harmonics. That's why live tuning forks are such a valuable tool. I want you to think of a heart. It has a certain frequency when healthy, and then that frequency, ba-bum, ba-bum, has a harmonic chain. Think of the left aorta having one healthy tone in that subcomponent of the heart that is also in the harmonic chain of the fundamental frequency of the overall heart. So that the tone of the healthy heart tunes the overall heart, and when the sound is live, the harmonics tune the components of the heart as well. Whoa, how cool is that? So when we listen to the sounds of healthy organs live with a tuning fork, we absorb that energy, our organs absorb it, and then they start to sing in tune. And studies have shown on animals that the organ returns to full health if it gets enough dosage. I have with me a set of organ tuners. Here's the set. And if you open them, you'll see that there are 15 forks in here for 15 of your vital body organs. Here's one. This one is for your lungs. There's many ways to strike a tuning fork. You can use something like this. I have hockey pucks that work. I often do it on the sole of my shoe if I forget a striker. Or you get a higher pitch with something wood. I'm going to put this close to the microphone, and you can hear the lower and the higher pitch. Energy travels through resonance. So if I have a violin here and a violin here, and I play this violin open strings, the open strings on the other violin get that energy and they will start to sing. So we play this of the healthy lungs, our lungs absorb that in the same way. They start to sing in a very healthy way. How did scientists find the frequencies of these organs? There's several ways. A friend of mine did it on cadavers and live people and in operating rooms with a sound oscilloscope. Scientists have projected through healthy, youthful organs the full gamut of sound. And through resonance, the sounds of the organ are absorbed and the rest pass through. In that manner, they have devised equipment used in many hospitals that delivers the healthy frequencies of these 15 organs. This type of a tuning fork can be used in two ways. The most natural way is to tune the aura. The aura is the area around our body, like we're in an egg-shaped sac. And in that sac is our emotional, physical, mental, and spiritual energies. And it interacts with our environment. Simply having this around my lungs enables my lungs to absorb this healthy frequency. The frequency first goes into my aura, and then the aura takes it into my body. It feels really good. To tune someone's lungs, you would want to do this on their aura in the front of them and also in the back of them. As we said earlier, with resonance, this tone is absorbed by my lungs and resonates this frequency. But there are other things in my body that are either this frequency or an octave of that frequency. What's an octave? An octave is just a simple, easy term in music. It's the same note, just higher or lower. C, C. Therefore, when I tune my lungs, I will also tune correlating biochemicals that maybe are a little toxic, and I can tune them into proper functioning. I tune emotions, thought patterns, and other things in my body. It primarily tunes my lungs, but the healing doesn't stop there. When healthy, you will have every frequency in your aura. And I'm pretty healthy with this tone. When I don't have this tone in my aura, the tone from the fork goes into my aura and then my body. As I wave this fork up and down a person's body, often there will be spots in that aura that are particularly unhealthy. And sometimes a tuning fork will drop in volume or just stop singing altogether. So it goes ooh, ooh. Then right here, where it didn't sound, or the tone went down in volume, is a dark spot in my aura, which will correlate to an unhealthy spot in my body. So I use these forks to tune the organs, and then I sweep the person on all sides, front and back. And if there's a spot where the fork gets low in volume or stops singing, I spend more time there. And soon enough, the aura will return to health and sing. There's another way to use these 15 organ forks. I am holding this fork by the handle. I can feel the vibrations, but it's vibrating a lot right here on the stem. And I can put that right on my lung, and the sound goes right in to my body. In addition to using these forks around the aura of an organ, I also place the base on the skin above the organ. You can also use these frequencies on the meridians or the acupressure points that will reach a certain organ. So the organ that correlates and runs through the lungs is a good place to send a healing frequency for the lungs. There's so many ways to use these forks, such a simple yet profound and powerful way to heal. Have fun.